Brother Brian, hey, you want to cool off? Come here to the shores of Lake Claiborne. Look at that. That's beautiful. I shot this just the other day. You can see the little squirrel there. It's gorgeous. This is Sunrise, a place called Kells Cove. And this is why I'm telling you, folks, thousands of people have chosen to live permanent homes, vacation homes, RVs, campers, tents. They love this place. Another fellow who loves Lake Claiborne is a guy that has built a family and a business not far from here in Homer, Louisiana. KRC Custom Manufacturing. Good morning, everybody. Rick Rowe. We are in Claiborne Parish, just outside of Homer, Louisiana, and you are looking at, Ken, what is this?
That's a plug that goes into a fitment.
All right. And you will make how many of these a month?
These 48,000.
48,000 a month. And then you sell them to a company in Monroe.
That's correct.
And then they do something with it and sell it to somebody else, right?
Right.
It's the world of injection molding. But what's great about this business is that it was started by Ken Hurd and his wife Renee. And now in recent years you've added your kids, the children.
Right. Since they got big enough.
Since they got big enough.
Bored. Some of them just got bored.
So what's going on here?
This robot is going down there getting the parts out of the mold and bringing them over here so that it drops it on this tray so they can sort through them.
Okay.
Otherwise, a person would have to open the door and take them off by hand.
Right. But basically
this is just more efficient.
You take beads of plastic,
right?
You heat them,
right?
And then you create a mold that has the look, the shape, the size that somebody needs.
Right.
Okay. Wow.
Most of the time the customer already has the mold.
They already have it. They know what they need. And this, by the way, this building, folks, pan out. Look at the roof. There's a grandbaby. That's thus the name. You've got Ken, Renee, your wife, and children, C. But this building, you pretty much did it yourself.
That's right. The inside, Ken, we did ourselves.
You did pretty much by yourself.
Pretty
right?
much.
Pretty much by yourself. So this is a self-made man and a self-made business. And I love the fact that you've got your kids and now your grandkids working with you. Over here, this is interesting. You know, folks, they still make newspapers. They still print them, I think, somewhere. And if you're reading a newspaper, or if you've read one in the past, and maybe in the future, this is how it was printed using these. What are these, Ken?
Those are vacuum cups that they put on a printing press that moves paper from point A to point B.
All right, so it's done right here.
Right here.
And you'll sell thousands of these.
Yes.
To printers all over the country.
No, to a customer.
To a customer that then sells them.
Resells them to the printer.
To Gannett and whoever else.
Whoever buys them.
And it could be all over the world.
That's right.
That's an amazing, amazing thing. And it started right here. You're homegrown.
Right.
Born and raised in Lisbon.
Right.
That's in Claiborne Parish.
Right.
Went to school here, started a business here, and now you have a very successful business.
Right.
Employing your kids and your grandkids.
Right. Keeping everybody fed.
And you gotta love it. That's why I love Claiborne Parish and the people of this parish. Of course, that lake is fantastic. People love to live here. It's just good old down home, traditional God and country America is the way I describe Claiborne Parish. And this is a good example of the salt of the earth kind of folks that come out of Claiborne Parish. Again, I love the business. K is Ken, Renee's your wife, and C is the children.
Right.
And now you might have to have a G.
Yeah, I may have to have
grandbabies,
the
because they're all here. Remember the name of the business, folks. Remember the place, Claiborne Parish. Good, honest, God and country kind of people like Ken Hurd and family.
That's right.
And you're wearing the exact same shirt. Did anyone else notice that? Exact same shirt.
You're not supposed to
notice that.
We're trying to fool people, and you didn't. You gave away the secret. Goodness gracious. It's actually a different shirt. It's checkered. But if you look closely, that one's a little bit different colors. Now, I don't know where we're supposed to be talking about this lake.
Claiborne Parish.
Yes,
Lake
absolutely.
Right
and again, there it is. This is actually Kells Cove, and this is such, it's really the heart of the town. Of course, the town is beautiful. That old courthouse that dates back to the Civil War is gorgeous. But this is what brings people to Claiborne Parish. They choose to live there, spend their weekends there, eat there at Port-au-Prince, places like that. And it's an economic engine that is growing because of this new designation as one of the top fishing lakes in America.
Wow.
And by the way, we're going to be there tomorrow at a place called Pleasure Point. Sounds nice. Pleasure Point, talking about the unbelievable fishing that has happened there. They, as I mentioned the other day, they've injected 80,000 what they call tiger bass over the last 8 years. So every year, 80,000 of them. So originally they were just little bitty fingerlings. Now they're growing up and catching biting bait, and they're very aggressive. So fishermen love that, and that's what's bringing tournaments and really professional anglers to Claiborne
And
Parish.
if
Can't wait
I'm
to
not
hear about that.
mistaken, disc golf too. The disc golf around the lake is.
It's one of the top in the country.
Yeah,
that's at
surprising.
Claiborne. That's at Claiborne State. Yes, Lake Claiborne State Park. You'd love that place. A lot of nice cabins. Yeah, there's a lot of really good stuff going on.
Yeah.
This is when I talk about, and you saw earlier in one of the packages I did. It's a beautiful place. It's actually, you know, we kind of think we're flat. There's some rolling hills in Homer and Claiborne Parish. Nice place to visit. We'll be there tomorrow, by the way, at a place called Honey's having lunch.
And
right.
fantastic. And here's the information about the lunch at Honey's. There it is tomorrow morning. If you want to take part, join Rick and the crew for lunch at Honey's on the Square in Homer.